Hello, this is the Kenyan Siasa, and I'm your host Jabali Odawa Nadawa. Dear folks of the Kenyan Siasa, optics sometimes speaks louder than words. Yesterday, a group of prominent politicians in Kenya held a meeting at undisclosed place. In attendance were the Wiper party leader, Honorable Stephen Kalonzo-Musyoka, Martha Karua of NARC Kenya, the immediate former Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, Eugene Wamalwa of DAP-K Party, Mohisa Kitui, Justin Bidan Muturi, Mithika Lenturi, Mr. Torome Saitoti, and Dr. Fred Okengo Matiang'I. In Rigathi Gachagua's Facebook post, he stated that, "Welcome, Matiang'I, you are on the right side of the history." On Kalonzo-Musyoka's Facebook post, it reads, "This is the team that will komboa Kenya." Dear folks of the Kenyan Siasa, in this episode, we are posing the question, can this team make a formidable pact? Can this team make a formidable opposition that will give President William Ruto a run for his money in the 2027 general elections? We are of the opinion that this can be a strong team if well organized, and if they compromise their ambitions and settle behind one candidate to be their flag bearer or to be their presidential flag bearer. Basic arithmetics. With Rigathi Gachagua on board, it basically means that this team has the Mount Kenya region, and to be specific, the Mount Kenya West. And again, with the presence of Justin Bidan Muturi and Mithika Lenturi, it also means that the Mount Kenya East is well represented. It will be remembered that in the 2022 general elections, the Mount Kenya, the Gamer Nation, here we are talking about the Gikuyu from the Mount Kenya West, and the Ameru, Embu, Tarakas from the Mount Kenya East, gave President William Ruto more than 4 million votes. Therefore, with the Gamer represented in this union, this union already have approximately 4+ or even approximately 5 million votes, considering that we'll be having new registered voters in the period of 5 years, from the year 2022 to the year 2027. Therefore, with Gema alone, this team will be having approximately 5 million votes. And on Kalonzo's side, Kalonzo is coming on the table with approximately 2 million+ votes. The Gema and the Akamba Nation blending alone gives this team a good jump start. Then, if we consider Fred Okengo Matiang'I also on board, it basically means that a good chunk of votes from the Kisii region, approximately 1 million+, will be in the basket of this team. And with the presence of Eugene Wamalwa and Mohisa Kitui from the Luhya Nation, and to be specific, from the Bukusu subtribe of the Luhya. Remember that the Bukusu subtribe forms the majority of the Luhya nation population. So if they do their homework well, it basically means that a considerable number of votes from the Luhya nation will also be brought in the basket of this team. Dear folks of the Kenyan siasa, numbers don't lie. With this basic arithmetic that we have just done so far, it basically means that President William Ruto will have a Herculean task in recapturing his seat in the 2027 general elections, considering that the Gamer Nation, which gave him more than half of the total votes that he got in the 2022 general elections, will be in this other side, meaning that a void of more than half is going to be created in his basket in the 2027 general elections. And it won't be an easy assignment for him to get a compensation of more than half of the total votes that will have left his basket. Therefore, President William Ruto will have to work hard, maybe, to try, convince, seduce the Raila voting base, involving basically constituting the Luo nation, some parts of the Luhya nation, the coast, and also some parts of Rift Valley, like the Turkana region and parts of Masai. And also considering the fact that a certain faction of Kenya currently feel dissatisfied, feel betrayed by the current regime, it also means that President William Ruto might also lose from this constituency. Therefore, we can boldly say that, of course, one day in politics is a long duration of time, and a lot of changes might take place. But things standing, okay, we're not saying that this promising pact will definitely easily take it, considering the fact that currently President William Ruto is the status quo, has the state machinery, and also it will also be remembered that President William Ruto is a schemer. President William Ruto is a tactful politician. President William Ruto is an aggressive personality, and combined with the fact that he's the incumbent, we can boldly say that it can't be an easy task to remove him easily. But what we're just trying to say that if this team consolidates themselves and present one formidable candidate, they can indeed give President William Ruto real headache in the 2027 general elections. Dear folks of the Kenyan siasa, we reach the halt of this episode. For those of you who are subscribed to our YouTube channel, the Kenyan siasa, we're humbled, we're glad, thank you. And for those of you who are not subscribed to our YouTube channel, the Kenyan siasa, we beseech you to show us some love by subscribing, then hit on the notification bell to get notified whenever we upload content. Until next time, this is the Kenyan siasa, the echelon of the Kenyan political dynamics dissection. And I'm Jabali Odawa and Adawa. Bye-bye.